I don't know why. Why does it keep doing that? And it keeps doing it at this exact time. So I don't know what the heck is going on here. And also the thing is not showing up on my feed. Excuse me. Well, now I need to do all that all over again.
Your floor isn't.
If death is what you seek, then I will gladly provide it.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. This is really dumb. I have genuinely no clue why this is doing what it's doing. This should not be happening. I don't know why.
I will gift your son with my knowledge. It will make him the most powerful ruler your world has ever known. And he will answer to no one but me.
No! Murderer!
Prepare the Snatcher.
Well, at least now you get to see at least part of this now, so... Those cutscenes are mostly the same at the other. The beginning and ending are somewhat different. Well, that's fine. The thing is, I was trying to just avoid it crashing. Like, if this keeps crashing, we're just going to have to just abort the run. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we've already seen this. Come on, please. Okay, there. Finally. Okay. Now, please. Okay, we...
Hey, up and at 'em. We've got adventuring to do. Oh. Ow! Then why do you care?
Mila's adorable.
I was wondering. You can blame Carol.
Okay.
This way.
That's still adorable.
She's got a good nose.
Yeah, she is basically a dog.
You just had to follow me here.
Okay, so... Okay. Mila's adorable. Just 1 second. Yeah, speaking of which, does anyone remember that show, Crypto, the Crypto cartoon? Because I do, and I love... Okay, we are now invincible. Okay. I do like her thing like that. Okay, 1 second really quick. I need to check something. Okay, so interesting thing happened on the last Humblewood thing. So there was this character named Frey. Like, she was an enemy bandit captain. Okay, that was kind of adorable, honestly. Ooh, got a 1-up, yay. Her name was Frey. So the party managed to chase her down, which was expected. She tried to run away, the party managed to chase her down. What I did not expect was, and the book did not expect, the book did, because it's the Humblewood book, which actually genuinely is a very well thought out book. Okay, why is this thing taking so much more effort this time? That was weird. I do like her running animation being her on all fours. That is one thing with her is... hang on. Okay, pachinko. Mila is adorable. Was that our first death? think that might have been our first... I know I haven't died as much as I honestly... What the heck just happened? Okay. I am honestly glad this ended up being, what do you call it, they decided to make this its own thing rather than a... than a Sonic fan game, which... Oh yeah, for those that don't know, originally this was a Sonic fan game. So hello, Riley, what are you doing? Okay, managed to win that. Okay, that went surprisingly well. We are in the mall. Well, I mean, this is a kind of I don't know actually. Would there be? Okay, now if I remember right... Oh, that is so cute! One of my places to eat at the mall was when Peter was tragically... before they tragically closed down. Oh, that's sad. She is so cute. Look at her. Everything about Mila is adorable. Like, she is just so cute. Okay. Oh, hello, Riley. What are you doing? Sorry, Riley is wanting attention. Riley is just wanting attention. Okay. One second. I do notice that Mila kinda does make the platforming sections easier. She's just not as good as combat as the others are. Say that, and then I suddenly start. Okay, hang on. Riley was on the back of my thing. Then Arya, that would be a perfect way to honor him, stream-wise. Okay, so most people don't know this, but me and Holy are our friends, so it refers to something we know. T2's probably my... T2's up there, though honestly, like, Commando would also be a good one. Also, no offense to anyone who likes Terminator Genesis. Also, will she dance again? That is so adorable. Terminator Genesis. But a friend of mine also has a funny comment on... Everyone agrees there is a third good Terminator movie. But no one can really decide on which one it is, except that it's not Genesis. So, yeah, people, like, Terminator 3, Dark Fate, and Salvation all have their people that genuinely like them. That genuinely like them. Riley! Sorry, I need to pay attention to the cat, because she is being a cat. Okay, so yeah, Riley is just being a chaotic, neutral little cat. But yeah, to me the third good Transformer movie is Salvation. But actually, no, I wouldn't even say the third good Terminator movie is Salvation to me. Riley, get out of there. No, stop it. Stop being chaotic neutral. Okay, so that's something that's unblockable. It's actually that, it was a ride. It was like a 4D ride that essentially just consisted of Sarah, John, and a benevolent and a T-800 trying to stop basically Skynet's last ditch gasp to survive. Right, involved destroying Skynet. Yeah, it did involve destroying Skynet. That was how it basically ended with them having to go to the future and help destroy Skynet's core. Oh, is this? Oh, that's different. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, Mila doesn't go fast, so she does this. Honestly, I think this is really cool. I just gotta get used to the control scheme. But yeah, that's what what it did. Honestly, this is really cool, just being the support. Yeah, this is actually a cool, this is actually cool. Dreams and epic moment, all four friends working together. Yeah, that definitely does. Wouldn't it be cool if you played as the mutant horror during her boss fight? That would actually be neat. That would actually kind of be neat. I mean, you'd obviously need to lose, but I don't know if that's... But that would be neat, actually.
We're really strong as a team.
Not so fast, Commander. If you're searching for this...
Okay, this cutscene is exactly the same.
Taking turns. I'm sure you must be hungry. So have at it.
So is this cutscene?
Don't born.
Okay, this might be...
How's it going? I'm making a wish.
You just can't stick around, you rule. Thank you.
Oh, what kind of... Well...
This is appropriate to watch because it's Mila character development.
Sounds like a good thing to wish for. We're gonna be going inside soon. You wanna come? Okay.
Yeah, that's Mila character moment, so that felt very appropriate to show, even though we've seen it again.
What's going on?
Shoot! Gotta disable those ships or we're toast!
Okay. Alrighty then, this is going to be interesting. Especially because this is where some of the bosses end up being somewhat more difficult. Keep forgetting I can do that. Okay. But yeah, I do agree with XX, so that is an epic moment where the four of them come together to fight a boss. Okay, back to full health, which is great. Okay. I forget, was it Spade I fought here before? As, Lilac? You know, canonically, I'm probably each of the girls takes out at least one of these ships in their, like, canonically, I mean. Keep forgetting that can actually reflect things back at you. I am curious how the end game goes with this, given, you know, Mila's... Okay. Okay. You ever considered getting yourself a lawn gnome? We actually do have actually do have lawn gnomes. Yeah, we have lawn gnomes. Yeah, we have lawn gnomes. Oh, we haven't named the gnome. Is it weird that I'm actually having a bit of an easier time with some of these with Mila than I am with the others? Yeah, it's probably going to change. Okay, almost catapulted myself off the edge. But yeah, given there's 3 ships, I do imagine that canonically each of the girls probably destroyed one of them. Okay, got another one up, so that brings me up to 11. Camilla has 4 health because that's intentional probably. Because I think she is meant to be the hard mode. Like, I do think she is meant to be the hard mode. Okay. Yeah, but that's an intentional thing to kind of make her the hard mode because she's much younger than the other 2. Yeah, so she... In terms of, like, overall physical strength, she's weaker than the other two, like, overall. Like, she has these magical, like, abilities she does, but... Overall, she is meant to be considerably weaker. Okay, and now let's... So that probably was a dumb idea. Can I reflect his energy ball back at him?
You will face justice. Surrender.
I can't. I won't.
Sir, you have chosen
Yes, I can! Okay, so not quite back at him, but I can reflect it. Okay, that was completely my own fault.
You will face justice. Surrender.
I can't. I won't.
Sir, you have chosen death. How pathetic.
Okay. Okay, that was my problem. I should not have destroyed that in the first place.
You will face justice. Surrender.
I can't. I won't.
Sir, you have chosen death.
I find it interesting that from everyone else's POV that does not know about Brevin, Brevin the Prince is the big bad. Okay, that really felt like that one should have hit me. Okay, that really felt like that one should have actually hit, but whatever. Why did that happen? Okay, that was my own bad. Okay, he's a bit more difficult, or he is difficult, but I don't... Honestly, I think I still had the hardest time with Carol. Feels like that should actually just damage those. Like, it's weird that his ball being reflected back at him doesn't seem to hurt him at all. You know, I do wonder something during that attack. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually seen him do that one before. Like where he just immediately fires that.
You will face justice. Surrender.
I can't.
So you have chosen death. How pathetic.
Okay. So, back to what I said. Because I completely forgot my train of thought earlier. Okay, I want to see this. No, okay, the recoil cannot counter that. Okay, but there was this bandit named Frey, who they were supposed to, they were supposed to fight. She was the first actual boss encounter of the game, of Humblewood. The book considered the idea that she might, you know, okay, got health back. Okay, that was honestly a little annoying. Okay, that was me getting greedy and not playing careful. But essentially they did capture her and drag her halfway across the map, which... Okay. So that was not something that, like, the game, it did not really consider what to do if the party decided to, you know, kidnap a boss. But you know, that's D&D in a nutshell. If you're a DM and you can't improvise, don't DM. Yeah, you don't DM if you can't improv. 13 in dog years, I don't know. I would like, the thing with the sapient dogs, I always assume that their aging is different than a normal dog. Okay, why am I not hitting him, and why did that happen? That was... Well, super, it's implied Shu is aging in dog years. Huh. But yeah, I just normally see it as... that sapient anthropomorphic dogs. Because the thing is, this is also one reason that the D&D races with very short lifespans makes no sense. Because a long life expectancy is actually is probably necessary for sapiens to be a thing. Because they need to have a long enough lifespan to teach the next generation what they know and to begin building up a frame of knowledge. That's one reason it's probably unlikely octopi, unless they evolve longer lifespans, are unlikely to ever. According to elves, we are the absurdly short lifespan and mature fast. That is very true. But I'm talking like... But yeah, that is actually... But... Okay, I feel like that one was a little unfair for me. And also, why didn't I fully regain my HP, my health from that? But, yeah, like... in Hackmasters, fairies have single-digit lifespans, but they reincarnate. Yeah, that's one of those things where reincarnation and remembering things. Let me see. One My Little Pony fanfic with the idea that Breezy's aged by weeks, not years, explain there's fairy at missing a yearly chance to go home if they'd never see their family. Yeah. That's interesting. Like, the reincarnate, but yeah, like, you need to have some sort of, like, it's just one of those things that's an interesting little factoid about how sapience would have to function. It's just like, for I guess civilization. Like, civilization might be a better term. Also, I have some good news in the latest episode of since Maggie finally talks. Okay. Also, Lisa is suddenly taller than Bart in the future, even though that was never a thing before. Huh. I have not seen a ton of Simpsons in a while. President Lisa, Supreme Justice Bart in international... Okay, I better focus. Okay, that seems a little unfair to suddenly... Be able to do that. Okay, that was my bad. That was my fault. Okay, I might actually get my first game over here, which, granted, this guy's always a bit of a pain in the butt. Just give me a second. Let me just pause here to look. Okay, so President Lisa, Supreme Justice Bart, International Rockstar Maggie, and possibly the mother of the Second Coming. Okay, that's interesting. Have you heard of the second Simpsons movie? Yeah, I've heard about it. Okay, that one was close. I meant misjudging the boss. Yeah. Okay, that felt like that shouldn't have hit me, but whatever. I do like the boss music for this. Okay, I actually do. Okay. If I fail now, I'm gonna be kind of ticked. Oh no! Dang it! That was me just mistiming the landing on that. I think I was about to win. It's always hard to get the last of the... Yeah, that's something I find stupid. It feels like that should damage the boss. Although I don't know if the landing the big blast on the boss as a hit actually does any more damage. I managed to get some last ones in there. And that was me pressing the wrong button. Okay, that felt cheap. That also felt cheap. Okay. That was me just mispressing. Like, okay, yeah, Mila is somewhat more difficult than the other two with this boss. Well, okay, in some ways she's easier because, you know, she doesn't have to worry about the... Doesn't have to worry about the... Doesn't have to worry about the energy ball if she has enough time to react to it. Okay, that should probably have negated why it did that happen. So he's completely invincible while charging that attack out. That... I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Okay, that was just cheap. That felt cheap. Okay, got him. Okay.
This is far from over!
Yay! I'm a super dog!
Yeah, that took a while. Okay, now please do not crash again, because I... Okay. Skip over that. Okay.
Prince Dale took the stone.
We need... A thousand good greetings to you, Magister.
It's not. It's
Okay, so I can't skip this one.
This he and you not there.
Is this?
Wait, Majesty, we
Detain them until further notice. Make sure the
Hey, easy!
Majesty.
your
Okay, so I'm assuming this is gonna be
It's not,
a Mila exclusive level?
Oh, this way. Huh? I can do that. Actually, I'll go. The sooner.
It has come to my attention that there are still.
Okay, that's new. Okay, no Mila exclusive level. That kind of feels like a missed opportunity.
There goes that.
Okay.
So Torque has nothing to do.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that feels like a missed opportunity, to be honest with you. Like, that genuinely does feel like... Okay, that was the environment, like, kind of screwing me over. Okay. Okay. It looks even sadder when it's Mila crying at the game over. So I'm going to assume that Mila's final boss is probably not Brevin. So I'm honestly genuinely curious what they're going to do with that. Okay then. Okay, that's taken care of now. The thing I wonder is, like, is it just a melee Atross at this point? Where we're, like, fighting the bad guys and the, and, like, Brevin's forces and the Allied Kingdom's forces at the same time? Okay, that was somewhat irritating. I do like that she has a different running animation where she runs on all fours. Mila is fun to play. I can definitely see why she's considered the hard mode. Okay, did not realize I could do that. I do like the fact that I can carry this. Okay, finally got through that part, which is, I'm grateful for that. Wait, what? Why did that? I don't understand that. Okay, I did not know that those would fly off like that, probably because the others don't have a ranged attack. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you. Okay, that's useful. Also nice for Mila because dogs do not Well, dogs don't mind getting wet, but then they kind of don't smell very pleasant afterwards. Okay, I have invulnerability right now. That's useful. What the? Okay, that's not what I'm going to do here. Okay, now we're back in a rhythm. Okay, I need to be more careful with those guys. She's gonna ignore you because you're going to be annoying to fight otherwise. Actually, you like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, destroying them that way is perfectly safe. Okay. Okay, that did not go well at all. Dang it. Okay, so I can reflect. Okay, why did that not reflect? Okay, so she... This is another case... Okay, I get the feeling that part of the reason that you can't... Because that boss would probably be incredibly easy to cheese that way, now that I think about it. So I can understand why they didn't want you to be able to just do that. Okay, why did that do that? Okay, why is sometimes my shield deflected and other times it doesn't? That seems stupid to me. Okay, yeah, that's stupid. That right there is dumb. That is just dumb. Why can suddenly she just pierce straight through my attack, my shield? That makes no sense.
You betrayed the law.
Yeah, that was stupid. That, like, that's so dumb that sometimes it pierces my barrier and sometimes it doesn't. But whatever. Back to the D&D story I've been trying to tell. So yeah, my party kidnapped Frey. That was not necessarily something the book expected to happen. How do I get down here? Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get down there to those.
You betrayed the law.
Like, maybe it's just that specific attack when she's first... Yeah, right there. If I'm so close enough to her, it won't deflect? If so, that's really weird. Yeah, that's really, honestly, rather strange. Okay, right there, I was close and it didn't do it. Like, it's so inconsistent. That's what irks me about it. Yeah, right there. That hit. Yeah, why is it sometimes I'm safe and sometimes I'm not? Like, it does seem like there's, at least if I do it like this, I'm decently safe. Okay, there was no way I was getting out of that. Okay.
You betrayed the law.
Okay, I get the maybe I'm not able to reflect them back at her to do damage, because I can see why that would be maybe a bit broken. Okay, managed to beat her. Okay, I need to be careful of that. Okay. I kind of didn't realize that that would probably actually be more effective to just stand in front of him with a shield and just reflect everything back at him. But yeah, they took Frey and dragged her all the way to the nearest town that they were going to. The thing that surprised me, though, is they actually bothered to try to reason with her after that and managed to get really high persuasion. Now, here's the thing. The bandits in Humblewood, as by default, are not evil. Well, are not super evil, let's say that. They're kind of well-intentioned. Actually, no, this one's better. They're well-intentioned. So, they're like, they're trying to, they're not going about it the right way, but they have good intentions. So Frey was not actively evil, and I'm actually glad they decided to do that. But she wasn't she wasn't evil for the sake of evil. She wasn't like an evil, greedy psychopath. So them managing to talk her down was actually in character to happen. Okay, why did that kill me? I literally had my shield like directly into his mouth. That felt like that shouldn't have killed him. I guess this game just has some wacky hit detection sometimes? Okay, I put my shield up before that hit me, so I don't know what happened there. That's kind of stupid. So they ended up actually basically making a deal with her that they let her go if she helped them in their next mission. So they ended up going into the next mission with what was effectively the warm-up boss as backup. Which I will point out, this was at level 1. So they were CR, so she was a CR1 creature. Which, if you don't know how D&D CR works, that means she was, if they were a party of 4, she would be a threat onto herself. Why is this one specific frog being a roadblock? Then again, I'm also not being very careful with these, when I probably should be. Okay, I forgot I could do that. Ah, finally some health. Okay, I did not even know there was anything up here. Okay, got through that. And that's gonna come into play later on. Oh, you're... Oh, I forgot that she accidentally freezes herself in ice and then gets dragged away. I forgot that you don't actually finish a fight with her. Which I find very amusing. Okay. Okay, accidents happen, yeah. Yeah, I think actually Mila has an easier time hitting this guy than the others do. Okay, because she actually can do that. Okay, good. Because I believe we're about to get... Well, swimming in... She was swimming in Lemag Lemonade. That's a Grim Fandango reference. Oh, neat. Alright, boss fight. This is going to be interesting. Oh, this boss. Oh, wait, no, not that boss yet, I don't think. Is it that boss yet? No, it's you. Okay, also, Riley, what are you doing? Are you being a little attention hog?
I've got you now.
Oh, was I deflecting things back at him? Oh wait, no, Lilac helped. Okay. Okay. AGW? Okay, what is it?
Maybe we're not cut out for this.
I'm for your favorite level. Oh. Oh, this one. Okay.
Red Scar, you were a ninja? Not really. I mean, it's a long story, so I'll tell you someday if you're good. Come on, let's show Miss Hero Pants how it's done.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how Spade's attacks work, I could see this either being considerably harder or considerably easier, depending on how his attacks interact with the shield. I wouldn't be surprised. Because if Mila can reflect his attacks back at him, then automatically he's much easier. Okay. Yeah, that was probably overkill. That, however, wasn't. Like, on one of them, okay, kind of. Okay, that just insta-gibbed me, that. Oh, and it sends you all the way back. Oh yeah, I forgot. This level is kind of stupid. Actually, I do wonder something. Not that. That I knew would probably kill me. So, I want to check something. Okay, so that just, you know, negates things. Okay, if it's a beam coming down from the sky, that just, like, completely negates things. So, I do not like that those are basically insta-deaths. Though if I remember right, they weren't insta-deaths as Carol because she had iframes. Okay. Hey. There we go. Okay, that should not have happened, honestly, but whatever. That was actually surprisingly easy once I realized that the block could actually block the lasers. I did not realize the block could block attacks. I did not know that. I thought that it was just a projectile weapon, but no, it can straight up block things. Mila is adorable. Well, this is like something out of Robot Wars, if anyone remembers that show. You know, the one where people would build robots and then fight it out with them. I don't know if anyone actually remembers that show but me, but... Okay, so those guys are just no problem at all for Mila. So she can just blast right through their shields like they aren't there. Yeah, Mila can just straight up no-sell those guys, and that's kind of amazing. Those guys are so annoying as Carol. Okay, I am curious what other enemies that shield can actually just straight out invalidate. Okay, so how do I... Oh. Okay. Got it. That was genuinely not too difficult. Yeah, I do think this is probably... I'm not sure how these guys... How the massive brawl with a bunch of those guys is gonna go. Okay, am I going the right way, actually? Nope, I went the completely wrong direction. Okay, I see what I need to do here. Okay. Okay. I do like that this cute little dog just has a massive wave motion gun attack she can use. That's just honestly kind of amazing. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Well, I got an extra life. That's great. I do love the fact that Mila just like straight up no-sells these guys so badly. Like, because she just like pure, because those guys were just so irritating in playing as Carol. Okay, so where do I go now? Oh, right here. Okay, so she only has to defeat 15. Okay. Yeah, she just, like, Mila just, like, hard counters a good portion of this section.
You're here to ask for help.
Cram it, Spade!
Okay.
Stop it! You're right! We need your help!
I'm supposed to care why?
The guy who kidnapped them is the one who killed your father. Face it, Buster, we're the only lead you've got.
Okay, so that's where we're going to end this. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase. Also, hello, Riley.